I just wanna let you know that everything will be okay. I'm here to let you know.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another day. So if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. If you're my old subscriber as well. So guys, today, as you see by the title, I'm coming to share you my birth story, what I went through, my experience, the positive side and the negative side. So let's dive in. So guys, yes, welcome back once more. So it all started in 2018. So when I have 3 kids already in Ghana. So when you are in Ghana, when you get pregnant, you have someone around you, like your mother, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters around, your family members, friends, to be around, surround you, so you don't feel some stress. You don't feel like stress in your pregnancy. So when I got to Europe here, I got pregnant again. So when I got pregnant, it wasn't easy because I have no parent here, I have no family here. All that I have is my husband and my pregnancy. So what happened is that, so when I got pregnant, at the first I think 5 months, I got sick, seriously sick, vomiting, throwing up. I can't even walk. Like for a minute, I would just be crying. Like sometimes I say I regret being pregnant. Can you believe that I say all this? Because I didn't have anyone around. All that I have was my husband. He'll be going to work, coming back, going to work, coming back. No one. So I felt the stress on me. And not only that, when I got pregnant, here you don't take medicine as in Africa. You take more medicine. So when you're sick, when you go, they tell you take this, it will go down. No, here they give you like 2 medicine, and if you are sick, they will tell you go and take paracetamol. No medicine at all. So I wasn't having any medicine around, so it was quite hard for me. The food that I would eat, sometimes I miss eating my African food. At that time, I didn't know any African shop here, so it was so hard for me to cook an African food. So I was eating food that I didn't like, and I wasn't even eating at all sometimes, because what I feel like eating, I'm not getting it. So I only stop eating, and I'll be there. My husband will be like, Jenny, won't you eat? You are pregnant, won't you eat? I was like, I don't feel like eating that food. I feel like eating kenke. I feel like eating fufu. I feel like eating this type of food. But when I get the food as well, I can't eat. So the stress was so much. And when it gets to the point that I was about to deliver, like my 8 months, me, when I get pregnant, I give birth exactly at 38 weeks. All my children, 38 weeks. So I knew that with this son of mine, Lucas, I'm gonna give birth 38 weeks, because I knew that is the time. So they gave me like 6 November, but I gave birth like 24th, 25th October. So it was started 25th October, early like 5 a.m. I started having contractions, because I've given birth before. So I started having those contractions 2 minutes apart. So I told my husband, I have given birth before. This is not the real birth. It's something that's come before the birth, so we should wait. So around 8 a.m. we called my husband. That time my husband didn't have car, so we called someone, his puppy here, to come and pick me. So we went, and they were like, you are 3 centimeters dilated. I was really happy, because it was like, I'm almost done, the baby will be here. So they asked me, will you take an epidural? At that time I haven't taken epidural before, so I wanted to try something new. So they gave me some epidural at my back. If they give it here, they'll just put some. Yeah, so I took the epidural. Guys, it was worse, as if I should have even stopped. And when I took it, although the pains weren't that hard, but still I took it, the pain was still there. I didn't like it felt, the pain was normal. They said that when you take epidural, the pain will reduce, but it was so normal. It was so hard. It was like I'm giving birth on my own, my natural birth. So I was so it was so amazing, because the nurses here, how they talk to you, hold on, everything is cool, the baby will be here very soon, they will be checking you up. I was amazed. I was very happy, because when you come to Africa, some of the nurses, I don't want to go there because I'm not talking about Africa right now. So at that time, the saddest thing is that my husband had an operation on his hand. He was seriously sick and I was alone. So when I was about to give birth, he came from the hospital with a hand bandage. You know, was like, I'm coming to take. Even when I was in labor, my husband stood at the door. When he came, he was late, so he didn't even enter because he was like, I'm not feeling well and I don't want to experience that kind of, you know, shouting. He don't want to experience me shouting. He was sad. So my husband had an operation, so it was quite a tough one. So when I gave birth, it took me 3 days to go out from the hospital to the house, and that was the problem. That was the most stressful thing that I experienced. Me bathing my kid alone, me being in the home alone. Obi was not there because he was at the hospital with his hand that I said was operated. So it was really hard. I felt like crying because sometimes when I call him, I was like, baby, it's not easy giving birth, going to the hospital every minute, because Lucas wasn't eating, so he was reducing. So every other day I go to the hospital to get a checkup, and my husband is not there every other day. But compared to Africa, when you give birth, 1 week you have to go and check, and you will not go again, I think, when you're going to your first week, like 3 months. So that was new to me, so it wasn't easy at all. It was so hard, guys, but I thank God for a successful delivery because the nurses, you know, the doctors, everyone was so amazing. And I thank God that at that moment my husband was having life, although he was going through a lot. I took care. I was bathing Lucas. And one thing is that when I got pregnant as well, I changed, guys. You'll be seeing some of the picture. I changed totally. I couldn't apply cream. I couldn't, you know, even when I bath, I would just come and lie down, wear clothes. I wear clothes when I'm going to appointments. I couldn't do any stuff. So my skin became dark. I was dark. When I say dark, my acne everywhere, pimples everywhere, guys. As I'm talking, you will see the picture scrolling, so you know what so it wasn't easy compared to me being in Africa. I could experience love around me, so it was simple for me. But compared to my fourth child, that is Lucas, it wasn't easy. I don't know if he was a boy, and my nose was so big, guys. And one thing, after the birth, my epidural gave me a lot of problem, like my waist. So one thing that I've said to myself is that I'm not taking any more epidural again, because now that I'm talking to you now, I'm having effect. Everyone is different, but I'm having effect in my waist. I can't bend down for long, I can't sit down for long. It's really hurting me, it's giving me problem on my back. So I don't think my next child or any pregnancy I'm gonna take epidural again. So guys, yeah, this is where I'm gonna end this birth story. I'm gonna bring you more storytelling and maybe part 2 of my experience after my husband got back from the hospital. It wasn't easy. So guys, if you want to hear more storytelling, please drop your comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you want to hear more storytelling, if you want to know more about me, my experience in life from day 1 up to my 31-year-old, if you want to know more about me, please drop your comment. Let me know. See you on my next upload for more videos.